want to go and work on today. So happy Monday to you. Welcome to the Crack of Dawn show as we are streaming live in Johannesburg, South Africa, and you are watching Actionville TV. Yeah. It's for everyone. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm your host, Kimera, Heeralal, taking you through a full hour of fun. And as most people know that are watching this show already and for some time now, we always start and end off the show with a great crack up, good humor, like a prank, and then we have Auntie Sheila with her Germanized accent and her Indian auntie way, should I call it, and she's there to give you some advice with a touch of humor in between our talk show, guys. Remember, this is your talk show. We do get a little serious, but I love putting a smile on your face early in the morning. Now, before I get to our topic, I just want to say to everybody out there that had a hectic weekend or a fun weekend or a very sad weekend, many places or many people that I've bumped into are either going through a loss. So, our condolences from at the Actionville TV team. We're sorry for your loss. We hope the good Lord upstairs gives you the strength to get through this tough time. For those of you that had a birthday party or anything that was all about celebrations, I hope you enjoyed it. And for those of you who have accomplished a lot, especially for those that are still ranting and raving about their matric results, I'm saying congratulations, you are officially unemployed. Well, good luck to those of you who are blessed with the ability to go and study and further your education. I'm proud of you. And if you are celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday from me and the Actionville TV team. Happy birthday, honey. May you see many more. All right, a very good morning to Hannah Rodriguez this morning. Hola, Kimera. Hola, Hannah. Hello, my babes. You are my favorite. Thank you. You're one of my favorite people early in the morning because you greet before I even go on air properly. So thank you so much, doll, for always being there for us from beginning to end. Robbie Pillay joining us through YouTube as well. He says, good morning, everyone. You are vibrant today. Guess you had a great weekend. Mr. Pillay, whether I had a hectic weekend, a great weekend, a really disturbing, sad weekend, I always come back on a Monday morning like this. And I know you're the same. If you're a person who meditates 4 o'clock in the morning, I know you got that very same energy. But thank you for the compliment. Mwah. Gotta love you. All right. Before we get to Hannah Rodriguez beating me to the headlines this morning, I gotta share mine with you from South Africa. As you know, we're streaming in South Africa. So let's look at the headlines. Now, all of us are staring and listening to the stories of the African National Congress, also known as the ANC, who are in power in our country. So the ANC said it cannot allow Gauteng and KwaZulu-Natal to go the way of Western Cape, where the party has resigned itself to the opposition benches. In 2024, excuse me, my system just crashed on me. Just give me a second. Okay. So the investigation, the ANC said that it has completed its investigation into underlying the factors contributed to its poor electoral, or they call it the electoral performances in KwaZulu-Natal and Gauteng. The ANC lost its majority in both provinces, forcing it to enter into provincial coalitions. The party's National Executive Committee, also known as the NEC, is meeting at the Birchwood Hotel in Boksburg on Saturday. So this is considered, the faith is considered to 2 provincial branches. And the ANC's highest decision-making body in between conferences is actually faced with 3 choices in what to do with Gauteng and Natal. Alright, so before I move forward, let me go to back to my first article. I think I skipped that one. Alright, so let's get back into it. And I'm looking at the African National Congress again, okay? Back to the first article, they say that it cannot allow Gauteng and KwaZulu-Natal to follow this way of the Western Cape, which I mentioned earlier, where the party has resigned itself to the opposition benches. Now, these general elections in 2024, as everybody knows, the ANC lost majority in KwaZulu-Natal and Gauteng for the first time in the democratic South Africa. The support in Gauteng dropped to a full 35%. The KwaZulu-Natal dropped to 17%. The party's national leadership has been meeting in Birchwood Hotel in Boksburg to consider whether should be dissolved or if the executive structures of the two provinces will work. In 2009, the Democratic Alliance, known as the DA, unseated the ANC as the governing party in the Western Cape. The DA has retained a majority in the province and 3 successive elections. Last but not least, everybody has been hearing this all over the world, not just in South African news. We have Donald Trump, billionaire. I have to say, Donald Trump pledged a blitz of presidential actions to end American decline, telling the fired-up Inauguration Eve rally on Sunday that he would crack down on the work ideology and immigration. In a raucous campaign-style gathering in Washington, the 78-year-old Republican promised cheering supporters that he would act with historic speed from day one of his White House comeback. Tomorrow at noon, the curtain closes on 4 long years of American decline, and we begin a brand new day of the American strength and prosperity, Trump told us packed to a sports arena. He says, I will act with historic speed and strength and fix every single crisis facing our country. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, as we're talking about Trump, I got Andy Poonen, who has decided to share with me a link that I think every single TikToker is going to love this one. Okay, so you know that TikTok was banned in India and many countries actually. So TikTok disconnected access to its users in the United States shortly before a national ban on the app was to take effect. The president-elect Donald Trump, unable to intervene, will they say until he takes the office. Now, a law banning TikTok has been enacted in the US, sent a message to users attempting to use the app. Unfortunately, that means that you can't use TikTok for now. We are unfortunate that President Trump has indicated that he will work with us on a solution to reinstate TikTok once he takes office, the message had added. So please stay tuned, guys. After months of legal tussles, the U.S. Supreme Court on Friday upheld a law that would ban the popular video sharing platform in the name of the national security, unless its Chinese owners reach a deal to sell it to a non-Chinese buyer by Sunday. As we have Hannah Rodriguez helping us out with our U.S. headlines this morning. We got Hannah Rodriguez, everybody, from YouTube. She says, U.S. headlines, Trump promises swift executive action, pre-inauguration D.C. rally. We like winning. She continues to share other headlines saying, heavy snow, dangerously low temperatures put more than 70 million under winter storm warnings. Another news headline coming in from Hannah, she says, Bannon knocks Bezos, Musk, and Zuckerberg before inauguration. Thanks for those headlines, Ms. Rodriguez. I love you, honey, for helping us out with our news updates this morning. Ravi Pillay joining us through YouTube as well. He says it was 40 degrees plus in Pietermaritzburg yesterday. Oh my God. I hope we have an aircon or a good fan, a really strong fan, Uncle Ravi. Joining us early in the morning. Good morning to you, sir. He says, hola, 77 platforms is a formidable achievement at Inbull TV. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Mr. Poonen. Round of applause if you're at home. Naveen Ajida, welcome on this beautiful Monday morning. Good morning, sir. Nice to see you. All right, guys, let's take a quick break after all of our news updates, making you realize the reality of what is happening around you, putting a damper on your mood. But guess what? When you come back after commercial, I'm going to put a smile on their face straight after this.
Can we chat?
Okay.
I've been thinking. It's time.
Time for...
You know.
What? Really?
Yes.
I mean, I thought it would freak you out, but, I mean, is there ever a right time?
Exactly. I mean, I've been doing all this research and I just feel like, what are we waiting for?
This is our future.
And it is so bright.
People always talk about how expensive it is, how difficult it is, but I don't care.
Me neither.
We're in this together.
So you really want to do this?
Yes. Yes!
We're getting started!
Oh, baby!
Keychron Technology and Solar. The solar marketplace all-in-one turnkey solution with an option to finance. Contact us today.
I felt like crying anyway. So.
Welcome back, you crack of dollars. Give yourself a round of applause for having a big, happy Monday. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry guys, I like that sound. It comes from radio. So it originates from my radio time and my radio career. But I love that sound in the morning. It puts that into you know? Alright, let me not make you wait a little longer just to have a laugh on your face and take that frown and turn it upside down. Hitting our screens this morning to keep you smiling. Here is Wackhead Simpson's prank.
Okay, so this is what happened. So if you've just tuned in, so there was an event. It was a fundraiser.
Oh, it was a fundraiser.
It was a fundraiser, yeah. It was a fundraiser. Whole bunch of people came together. I'm gonna leave all the specific details out. I'll just tell you it's in the Western Cape.
Okay.
But I'm gonna leave everything else out. So they go there to raise money, and they've got these Nguni cowhides as the table decorations, like as a tablecloth. And it turns out that people were thinking, oh, we can keep these.
We can grab and go.
Yeah, so after the event, people were taking them out. So now, there's a couple of things here. So you're going to hear the main guy, and then you're going to hear another guy later on in the prank, right? So these two guys, the first guy took one. In fact, took two.
Hectic. Come on.
Yeah. And he got to his Toyota Hilux Bucky, and he put it in. And then the other guy that you're going to hear in the prank later on, who's with him in the prank, who doesn't know that it's a prank. It just so happened that I caught them both at the same time. He was the guy that said to him, listen, I don't think this is a good idea. I don't think these are for us to keep. Just return it. Now, this guy's the most honest guy you'll ever meet, all right? So he's like, okay, yeah, okay, no, let me go return it. So he felt a bit squirmy. He didn't go put it back in. He just left it at the entrance to the venue. Okay, so now another mate of his, who was also at the event, has been riling him up behind the scenes. Says, listen, the organizers have said a lot of people stole these Ngunu cowhides worth 8 to 10 grand. They want them, and he says they've called the cops.
Serious.
And the cops have asked for the CCTV footage. So now he is sweating bullets. Because it appears like he did the crime, but he didn't do the crime.
Gosh, that CCTV footage must be gold.
Yeah, so now just know, I know what he looks like. I know what he was wearing. I've got all the details of him. Okay, so so now the first call is the guy who's actually setting them up.
Okay.
And then we're going to get into
It's
it.
a production.
Oh, it is. So just strap in.
Ek hou daarvan om die manne se siel so 'n bietjie uit te trek, right? I'm not as good as you, but I like a bit of a good laughter is always a good thing, right? He's swearing like hell. Hello?
Hello, I'm looking for Mr. Schrevers, please.
Speaking.
Detective Simon here. Hello.
Yes.
From North. So where were you on the 3rd of October?
The 3rd, Potchefstroom the afternoon, and the evening we were in
At the auction house.
Yes, sir.
Were you
Yes, sir.
wearing khaki shorts,
Yes, sir.
khaki top, baseball cap?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're about 6'4", judging by what I can tell on the cameras.
Ja.
The fundraiser for the Heeralal school.
Yes, sir.
You were there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we've got you on camera.
But yes, I know why
it's because of the skins.
The Ngunu skins, the Ngunu hides.
Yes, we were under the impression, and that is my mistake, 100%. It was there for the table. So when we went out and I loaded it on the back of the buggy, the one gentleman told us, listen, you can't take it. It's not for the table. So I said, okay, sorry about that. I took them off of the buggy and I put them next to the light at the entrance. I don't know if there's cameras outside, then you'll be able to...
There's only cameras on the inside, so there is no proof of you
Then
returning them.
Then there's no... Yeah, but... Yeah, because they were on the back of... We thought it was for the table, so I took it and I took it on the back of my buggy. I took it off the back of the buggy and I put it right next to the pole under the light at the entrance.
Why didn't you put it back where you got it?
I'm not going to lie. I just didn't take it in. I just put it there. There's no reason.
Yeah, your story doesn't make sense, to be honest.
That's what I did. I have people there that saw me take it off, the people that were there with me.
No, let me tell you, the evidence says we saw you from the cameras inside taking the hide out, and we never saw you bringing it back. There's now a case of theft against you. Do you know how much these Ngunu hides cost?
No, sir, I don't know.
10,000 Rand each.
Yes, sir. Okay, now that's not my. Honestly, that's not my intention, and that was really.
Is this the first time you've ever stolen something?
Okay, sorry. First time in my whole life I've ever did something like that. Sir. I promise you that. Honestly, I was under the impression it was for the table.
For a first-time offence of a 10,000 Rand theft, this is not a chocolate from a supermarket.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're looking at 2 years.
Sure.
Yes.
Shame.
I will make loans to repay them.
You can't go steal a car, we catch you, and then you say, okay, I don't want to go to jail, I'm going to give you the car back. You've committed the crime. You've committed the crime. And let me tell you, it is, for a first-time offender, it's 5 years for stealing something over 10,000 Rand. 3 years will be suspended. You have to sit the first 2 years, of which you need to serve 2/3 of the sentence. So you're looking at 18 months. You've already confessed your crime to me.
Honestly, that's why I'm being honest. I've never lied in my life.
My mother always told me, if you lie, you steal. So here, you've stolen, so you're probably lying.
It was not, the intention was not to steal it, sir. Like I said, the intention, I honestly thought that it was for the table. That's the only reason. Otherwise, I would have never taken it, sir.
You're looking at spending Christmas in jail. Do you know that?
So I hopefully not. I have small babies. And like I said, that was a mistake. It's not something that I do.
How many babies have you got?
2, sir.
Do you play with them a lot?
Unfortunately, I don't live with them. I see them only on weekends because my wife couldn't find a job here, so she lives in another town. So I see them on weekends.
Oh, so that's okay. So they're only going to miss you 2 days a week?
No, sir, that's not.
For 18 months?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to cut you a deal here.
Yes, sir.
If you make a mooing sound for them, they will consider that just punishment.
Say again?
If you make a cow mooing sound, they said, if you humiliate them, they want to humiliate you and they will drop the charge.
Okay, sir.
So if you can make a cow moo sound for me now, and I think it's good enough, we can let this go.
You have me in so much shock now at the moment, but I'll try.
Okay, I want to hear you moo like a cow.
Moo!
No, that's a sick cow. You can do better than that.
Okay, I can try again. Moo! Moo!
That sounds like a goat.
Like a goat. Yes, sir. Sorry. Moo! I'm trying to think how else I can make the same sound. Boo!
No, not boo. You're scaring the people. Moo.
Moo!
Moo.
Moo! Moo!
Give me a loud one. Your loudest one that you got.
Moo!
Are people around you there?
No, I'm just in the bakkie with a colleague of mine who just came from the house.
Was he also at the event?
Yes, sir.
Yes. I want both of you to move, please.
Should we on loudspeaker together or?
Yes, please. On loudspeaker.
Just hold a sec for me, sir. Okay, we're gonna move together.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Move.
Again, please.
Okay, let's do it. Big one, Peter. 1, 2, 3. Move. Move.
Okay, now I want you to picture this. One's a female cow.
No, man.
And the other one's a bull. Okay, the bull is mounting the female.
Yes, sir.
What noise would that be?
Yes, I can just tell the sec. Let me just explain it to Peter quickly. Okay, can we go, sir?
Yes.
Okay, 1, 3. Move, 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 move.
One's the male and the one's the female.
One, sir. Just hold the sec for me.
What did you say to him?
I told him he must make like a cow and I'll make like a bull. So it's 2 different ones, sir.
And did you explain to him that?
So I told him they are trying to make it calm. I don't know how that sounds, but we'll try.
Let's hear.
Okay, hold a second. We must move like we're having sex as cows. And then, they will do our best now for you. 1 second. Move, move, move.
Like a high pitch. Moo, 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 moo. Like that, yeah.
Okay, we do. Okay, Peter, try this one long time like they trying to make a call. 1, 2, 3. Move, move.
Okay, grab her udders.
Move,
He's nearly there.
move. No.
Go, I want it. That's the spot. Almost there. Big finish.
Stop.
Okay. I'm quite happy to drop the charges. Okay. By the way, the guy who tipped us off that it was you was
Okay, sir.
and he called me, and my name is Wackhead Simpson.
Wie praat hy?
It's Wackhead Simpson, bro.
Wackhead Simpson.
Nee.
Nee, bro.
Dino said that you've been sweating when he first told you that they're getting the cops involved.
Yes, but I haven't slept in a week.
Really?
Crazy. So telling me is I can call my very good friend Kimera and I can hurt him if I see him again.
I'll tell you what. How's it, John? Have you recovered?
Yeah, no, you gave me a heart attack now. I told Peter now, I don't know what I'm going to tell my wife why I can't see my children for Christmas. Thank you for doing this to a guy that's followed all of your shows and has been listening to all your stuff on YouTube. Yeah, Wackhead, you're legend, man. Yeah. You're a bloeddrukpille is dier, hartpille is dier. Ek kon op 'n oomblik nie asem kry nie. Ek worry oor my kinders wat sonder my gaan sit vir kerk eet.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, I hope you enjoyed that.
I really hope you enjoyed that. Wackhead Simpson, everybody. Wow. All right, we have Heeralal again. So Wackhead, laugh out loud. This prank cracks me up. Robin Pillay, poor guy, was so frantic, crazy. Heeralal again can't stop laughing. Guys, I just want to share with you. They all were doing it wrong. Cows don't go moo. They don't have, their lips don't go they go Am I right? all right. Let's take a quick break and we come back. We're going to continue having a great talk show and a great chat between you and me.
strap yourself in to this hand-built 5-liter sedan. An engineering marvel that could drive your spend into the red, accelerating your lifestyle beyond your means. In this world of chasing status, do you want a bank that takes your money or a bank that takes your money seriously?
Welcome back, ladies. Welcome back to the show. For those of you just joining us, you're half an hour late, but it's fine. It's okay. I forgive you. It's Monday. And you are watching the Crack of Dawn show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. Join the conversation. Interact with us as we are live. And you can comment at the bottom of the screen where it says live chat. And if you are watching the show for the very first time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it already. But if you have, please click on that share button and share this link with all of your friends, your contacts, even your enemies. Yeah, we're trying to uplift and grow our community channel. It's fine. Alright. So we're getting into it. So I got into a conversation with friends over the weekend, right? I beg your pardon. And we were talking about, hey, are you an optimist, a pessimist, or a realist? I gotta ask. It's a good question, right? So if you, excuse me. So if you look like in the movies, let's look at the movies. There are protagonists and there's also antagonists, right? Now in the real world, some protagonists and antagonists make up your life. Let's put it like that. Just like the yin and yang. Now they need to coexist to attain harmony. The world needs a balance to actually survive. So, excuse me, everyone strives to have a healthy, balanced mindset. What makes a person healthy mentally, or who is better, the optimist, the pessimist, or the realist? Which one are you? It is time we dig a little deeper into these three personas. But before we do, coming up next, think about it, share with me, are you an optimist, pessimist, or realist? Hitting your screens in a couple of seconds, we have Westlife Flying Without Wings today. It's been covered by Minesh D, all the way in Sri Lanka.
Everybody's looking for that something. One thing that makes it all complete. You find it in strangest places, places you never knew it could be. Some find it in the face of their children. Some find it in their lovers' eyes. Who can deny the joy it brings when you found that special thing? You're flying without wings. Some find it sharing every morning, and some in their solitary lives. You find it in the words of others. A simple line can make you laugh or cry. You find it in the deepest friendships, the kind you cherish all your life. And when you know how much that means, when you found that special thing, you're flying without wings. So impossible as it may seem, you've got to fight for every dream. 'Cause who's to know which one you'd let go would have made you complete. For me, it's waking up beside you to watch the sunrise on your face. I can say I love you in any given time or place. For me it sings it only I know, and those are the things that make you mine. And it's like flying without wings, 'cause you're my special thing. And I'm flying without wings, yes I am, 'cause you're the place my life begins, and you'll be where it ends. And I'm flying without wings, and that's the joy you bring. I'm flying without wings.
Minesh D slowing it down on this beautiful Monday morning with Westlife. I'm flying without wings. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Well, I'm not happy. All right, getting back to our topic at hand this morning, we are talking about: are you an optimist? Are you an optimist, pessimist, or are you a realist? Oh man, I gotta love this topic. All right. So joining the conversation first early in the morning, we have Naveen Ajuda. He says the pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. Thanks for that. Anand Puran, jumping back to the beginning of the show as he discusses Ivo Wackett, their move, we must have seen them to the loo. We must have sent them to the loo. Their move mustn't have sent them to the loo. Oh my God. Thanks for that, Mr. Puran. Hannah Rodriguez, well done to Minesh. Great performance. Anand Puran, cool stuff, Minesh. Great way to start the week. Keep going. Alright, let's jump back into the different personas we're discussing this morning, which is optimist versus pessimist versus realist, and I'm going to talk about the differences. Alright, great show this morning, I think. There's I think about 3 or 4 people who agree that this discussion should be done for them in their personal lives. Alright, so let's look at an optimist, right? An optimist is someone who sees the good and the positive in everything. The pessimist sees the bad and the negative. On the other hand, the realist doesn't matter whether it's good or bad. They only focus, these people only focus on practical things, right? And I'm one of those people. I'm a realist, guys. All right, so looking at an optimist now. An optimist tends to wake up on the good side of the bed every day, okay? You always have that feeling that today is a good day and it will only get better. An optimist focuses so much on the good side of things, you tend to blame other people when things go pleasantly as you expected, or things don't go pleasantly rather as you expected it to be. Now, when you are blocked by failure, you find ways to get out as soon as possible. Being happy and seeing the positive things or the positive side of things are good. But like everything else, too much of anything can also be too harmful. Looking at a pessimist, guys. Pessimists are always known for their negative outlook in life. Science has shown that pessimists are also results orientated, but expecting more negative results, right? There is a concept called defensive pessimism, where a pessimist allows a negative mindset to reach one's goals. Surprisingly, this kind of mindset provides unexpected outcomes and results. Now let's look at a realist. A realist, you view life as real as it gets, okay? You see things exactly as they are. A realist accepts that good and evil exist and is influenced by optimistic and pessimistic views. A realist doesn't care about the equation of good and bad. They feel it is better to let go of the calculations and just have a good time. However, maintaining a balanced act between bad and good can be a little stressful sometimes for a realist. Now the difference, guys. The difference is that it seems that being a realist is like a beam that holds both sides of the scale plans. This beam balances both good and bad. Though many disagree with this idea. Pessimists and optimists are also able to observe the present and its realities. The difference between the three lies in a person's interpretation. When they face their life problems, you can either exaggerate your problems, focus on the positive or negative outcome, and act out based on any of these. As we're reading many interactions coming in through YouTube, thank you again, Hannah Rodriguez. She says, Kimera, optimism can help to provide a positive outlook and greater resilience in the face of adversity. Realism can help provide a more grounded and accurate understanding of the world, which can lead to a better decision making and problem solving skills. Thank you for that, Hannah. All right. So as we're learning now, I want to know, Hannah, are you an optimist, a pessimist, or a realist? Uncle Ravi, Uncle Levine, if you guys are still there, please let me know. Are you an optimist, pessimist, or realist? As we're speaking about newcomers and lots of new viewers from different platforms, thank you so much. Zuleika Ahmed, everybody, actually is traveling to work already. She's coming in through YouTube, sharing with us a very good morning. Assalamu alaikum, honey. She says, hearts, prayers. Oh my God, you're in a good mood today as well. Me too. The energies are good from the universe this morning. All right. Zuleika, are you an optimist, pessimist, or realist? Let us know. Coming up next to keep you well entertained and to make sure from your tiring weekend you have positivity and beautiful vibes coming through your screen from us at Attenville TV. Here is Destiny Cortez as she just delivers for you Brian Adams' Heaven.
There was only you and me. We were young and wild and free. Now nothing can take you away from me. We've been down that road before, but that's over now. You keep me coming back for more. Baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I find it hard to believe we're in heaven. And love is all that I need, and I found it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see we're in heaven.
to Brian Adams, Kevin. Please forgive me for the mistake that I made with Destiny Contest. I was I've been fed incorrect information, so please forgive us for that. Alright, we got Heeralal Rodriguez interacting with Zuleika Ahmed through YouTube this morning. We got Zuleika Ahmed. She wants to comment, right? I asked her, as today's topic at hand is optimist, pessimist, or realist. She says, I can comment on this, and I don't know what I am, laugh out loud. Zuleika, I think you are just as real as I am. I really think you're a realist, honey. Arlen Poonen, everybody, he says, I couple optimism with realism. Pessimists are nothing but pests. Your thoughts attract a certain vibe, which in turn influences circumstances to some extent. You are what you think. Very well done. Thanks for that. That is actually such a fact, eh, Mr. Poonen? It is a fact. Zuleika Ahmed, so true, Alan. Hannah Rodriguez, well done to A26. Love you guys' performance. And Arlen Poonen, he says the flute is such a beautiful instrument. Soothing and closest to the human voice. I prefer the natural sound of wood, bansuri, over metal. Any day. Any day, I say, any day. Hannah Rodriguez, Kimera, I personally think optimists believe in the power of positive things, or thinking rather. They are always happy and they see the glass as half full. Pessimists, on the other hand, always see the glass as half empty, which is true. Thanks, Hannah. She says realists are a mix of both optimists and pessimists. Thank you for that, Hannah Rodriguez. Let's take a quick break, guys. When we come back, we may continue talking about being an optimist, pessimist, or realist.
See flooring differently. Innova Floor Santam. Contact us today.
Welcome back, guys. Alright. So before we cut to commercial and before we had a great song that was delivered by a band called A26 from India, we were talking about, the discussion was about optimist, pessimist, or realist, right? So let's quickly, for those of you that missed it, we spoke about optimist versus pessimist versus realist and then the differences. And then we spoke about being an optimist. We moved on to separately speaking about a pessimist. And then we also mentioned a realist. Then we discussed the difference between them all, right? And then now I want to talk about pessimist and a realist quickly. Alright. So a pessimist views, I think, and my research thinks, that a pessimist views the world in darkness and hopelessness. I think that, right? And you feel like you're running out of luck all the time. And things don't work out for you. And you always complain if problems arise. You don't care about finding a solution to your problem. You just complain. A realist is someone who understands and believes that life can go smoothly and all of a sudden take just a detour. I know this, you know. And they say realists allow themselves room to attract opportunities. If you are a realist, you have a fair judgment on things. You don't use positive or negative filters to make your decision. You know, a realist is an objective person. Sometimes having an unbiased perspective may not always be possible and productive. People associate pessimism with realism by not considering the good things and seeing the wrong things as unavoidable. Pessimists often think of negative outcomes, and by doing this, they feel that they are also realists. They have this mindset because they witness many bad events happening in this present world, you know. And a true realist is aware not only of the bad things, but also the good. They are very observant individuals. They want to be mindful of everything that is happening in their surroundings. All right. We have Okay, let me start with where Hannah stopped with me. I did mention already a comment, but I'll say it again. Kimera, I personally think optimists believe in power of positive thinking. They are always happy, and they see the glass as half full. Pessimists, on the other hand, always see the glass as half empty. Realists are a mix of both optimists and pessimists. Suleika Ahmed joins us, and she says, I am more of a confusedism. But true as that may be, I am a realist. Love it, honey. Okay, love you, honey. Anand Puran, my grandfather's English wasn't too good. Whenever he had to have his eyes tested, he used to go to the optimist. Please don't laugh. Oh, sorry, I apologize. Hannah Rodriguez, Kimera, I am a realist. I know, honey, I know. Suleika Ahmed, haha, good one. Okay. Hannah Rodriguez, Kimera, people with an optimistic realist. Okay, let me read this slowly. Kimera, people with an optimistic realist personality type are often happier and more successful. That's because these pragmatic minds know how to combine the positive outlook of an optimist with the sharp-eyed view of a realist. Thank you so much for that. Hannah Rodriguez, everybody. All right. So let's look at an optimist, a pessimist, and as Hannah mentioned before, glass half full and half empty. Let's look at that quickly. All right, so an optimist loves opportunities from which they can gain something good from. You don't see failure as a bad thing. Instead, you look at failure and success as two complementary concepts that have to go together to achieve a good life. Now, you're always on cloud nine, and you see that the grass is always green wherever you are. You take risks and are hopeful for positive results. Because this attitude and mindset, optimists usually make historical discoveries and inventions that have improved many people's lives. Now, they are very hopeful that there are solutions to all human problems. They are positive that they say, COVID-19 pandemic will soon be controlled and everything will be back to normal. Optimists are least likely to experience pandemic-related anxiety. Optimism can be more effective when you adapt to reality. You have to have knowledge. You have to have knowledge on the possible negative emotions that come with situations to have a more balanced outlook of reality. Now, I want to take a look at the effects of optimism, guys. But let's ask somebody to join our screens. Everybody knows the Rompers machine. We haven't seen these kids for a couple of days. I feel like it's been a year. Welcome them to our screens as they're gonna sing "I Shot the Sheriff" as a full band. Check this out.
I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. All around my hometown, they're trying to track me down. They say they want to bring me in guilty for the killing of a deputy, for the life of a deputy. But I said, I shot the sheriff, but I swear it wasn't self-defense. I shot the sheriff, and they said it's a capital offense. Sheriff Jarvan always hated me. What? I don't know. Every time that I play the scene, he said kill it before we go. He said kill it before we go. And I said I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. Freedom came away one day, and I started out to touch it. All of a sudden I see Sheriff John Brown aiming to shoot me down. So I shot him down. And I said, I shot the sheriff, but I said it wasn't self-defense. I shot the sheriff, and they said it's a capital offense. Reflexes have the better of me, and what is to be must be. Every day the bucket goes to the well. One day the bottom will drop out. And yes, one day the bottom will drop out. And I said, I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy.
Rumpus Machine delivering for you the original Bob Marley's I Shot the Sheriff. Let's take a quick break and we come back as we've been discussing optimist, pessimist and realist. When we come back, let's talk about the effects of optimism.
I put a spell on you. Because you're mine. Oh, because you're mine. Because you're mine.
Welcome back. Yes, it's almost time for Auntie Sheila, but let's round up this conversation quickly as we're talking about optimist, pessimist, or realist. And as we have Hannah Rodriguez complimenting our Rumpus Kids band, these kids are amazing, you know. She says, I just love these kids. Well done. Alan Poonen joining the conversation. He says, it's only human to have a bit of all three from time to time. She says, it's in our power to override whatever, whenever. The optimist invented the aeroplane, but the pessimist invented the parachute. Nothing wrong. Thanks for that. Beautiful delivery, Mr. Poonen. Thank you. All right, so we want to talk about the effects of optimism. Right, just quickly, before we jump to Auntie Sheila to make you laugh and get some good advice in the morning. Now, optimists are very confident individuals, right? They push through even when the going gets tough. We know this. And seeing that despite all the hurdles, they can make it through. However, understanding the balance between optimism and realism is essential. For teams, developing self-awareness around these traits can be particularly beneficial in navigating life's changes. And the best online therapy for teams can offer valuable guidance in fostering a balanced mindset. Teams who can actually recognize both positive and realistic perspectives are often better equipped to handle setbacks without falling into irrational optimism and undue pessimism. Anyways, guys, that's all the time I have for to educate you on optimist, pessimist, or realist. But if you want to read further on the information and the article that I've been working on, you can go to Kentucky Counseling Center, okay? And you can just read everything about our topic today. And you can hit Google and you'll find everything there. Alright, as you know, it's come to that time where we are going to end off the show. Let's welcome to our screens and put a smile on your face with a bit of very, very good advice that always comes from this lady. Here's Auntie Sheila.
You know, the one thing I don't like is when people want to say something about you and then they wouldn't be direct. You know, they can't, their asses are too scared to tell you the truth. But they'll say, you know what, they said that you were such a bad person. They said you did this, that. I don't like that they. When you turn around and say, who's they? Give me a name, give me a place, give me a who, give me when, then they shut their mouths. See, if you want to say something bad, say it to my face. Don't say they. Don't say ata mata, say you. Put your ass in the firing line and be honest and own up. Be a woman or be a man and say it to my face. Don't say this person said, that person said. No, you're vayadi, you're sutadi, you're kachida. You are the person who said it, or your family said it. So let's not run away and run circles and lie and say they said it, this one said it, that one said it. Say you say it. Want to talk bad to my face, want to throw shit in my face, do it in front of my face.
Oh my God, that was Auntie Sheila, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Thank you so much, Hannah. Hannah, thank you for another amazing show. Love you lots. I love you too, Hannah. There's your heart. We have well said, Auntie Sheila. Oh, okay, all right. Hannah Rodriguez is helping us out with our Did You Know segment this morning. She says, Kimera, did you know the femur is the hardest bone in the human body? Thank you for your Did You Know this morning, Hannah Rodriguez, everybody. All right, that's all the time we have for today. I'm not going to go any further with your Did You Knows. I'll start by tomorrow. But it's a very long show that I tried to cram into 1 hour. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that one. I hope you guys had fun and enjoyed the music. From myself, Kimera, Heeralal, and the Actonville TV team, have a blessed Monday. Mwah. Take care of yourselves and each other, and bye-bye for now.